again, everyone. You're watching the 2022 Emerging Trends edition of Industry Insights webinars. And I'm Tiffany Nielsen, and with me today is Ken Koenemann, and he is the VP of Technology and Supply Chain for Dploy Solutions by TBM Consulting Group. How are you doing today, Ken?
Great, Tiffany. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. And can you tell me just a little bit more about TBM Consulting Group as well as Dploy Solutions and what kind of solutions and services you offer?
Sure. Well, so TBM Consulting, we've been around for 30 plus years. We're an operations and supply chain consulting firm, helping companies improve their operations, both from a financial perspective, but also from a throughput, quality, safety, anything you can associate with typically manufacturing and distribution companies. As a part of that, what we've helped or developed over the last 4 or 5 years is this solution called Dploy Solutions. And using our great operational expertise as operators in the past before we became consultants, is we know what is required to run a successful business. And we've now built a solution around that to help automate many of the things that we were taught growing up to do manually and to write on whiteboards and pieces of paper and things of that nature. So we've digitized, as we call it, the management system.
Great, and congratulations on winning Systems Integrator of the Year during our Industry Insights IoT Awards.
Yeah, we're really happy about that. And thank you all for giving us that great honor. The team and the company, we've spent a lot of time and effort and money over the last 5 years really driving and getting this product to where it is, which is really a solution that creates great value for our clients.
And can you tell me a little more about what types of systems that you integrate and what type of ROI those services generate?
Sure. I mean, so integrating with everything from ERPs, any of them, SAP, Oracle, Infor, et cetera, WMSs, other people's data warehouses and BI solutions. We've also been able to tie into things from an IoT perspective when you start dealing with OPC connections through different Kepware and others who have these different types of solutions. So, we pretty much can tap into anything, bring this data in different frequencies as frequent as real time, and be able to then present that back to the client with it having some meaning and information about it. For example, are we running the process at the right speed? Is that speed having an impact on our throughput, or is it not? And so as we start to combine the IIoT type of data and IoT data with actual performance data, we're now starting to help clients figure out what really are the drivers of their processes in their business and where should they really focus their improvement efforts as well as their investments in additional technologies to drive the highest ROI. If you look at the ROIs that our clients are seeing, they're easily seeing ROIs that are 3, 4, 5x. We're talking about 15, 20, 25% improvements, namely because the system or the solution we provide isn't about just reporting how you're doing, but it's also integrated problem solving into this process. And so it's one thing to know that I missed my goal, but what executives really want to know is why did I miss? And then more importantly, what are we doing to fix it?
And I know that some of the different industries that you focus on include manufacturing and logistics. What kind of challenges are you seeing surrounding logistics currently?
Well, let's just, and by the way, it's in manufacturing as well. Look, in all of our clients that we're dealing with right now, from all of our solutions around the globe, um, quite frankly, it's boiling down to really two key things. One is a lack of talent or resources to do work. The second is then really just around all of these supply chain issues that are occurring. I saw a great headline this week that says, expect backlogs, not Valentines from China in February. If you think about it, it's kind of appropriate because, yeah, you're coming up on Valentine's. They're not going to be sending us Valentine cards and little gifts. They're going to be telling us it's backlogged, it's back ordered, and it won't be here for about 4 months. So these are the challenges that all of our clients are seeing today. Any manufacturer and distributor, logistics, I can't get people and I can't get enough of my product.
Well, I don't think those in manufacturing and logistics are going to love hearing that, but it is the way things are right now. And so, what do you
Unfortunately.
see for the future of supply and demand?
Well, I think I see a couple of things happening here, right? Which is you need to really start thinking about how do you better connect, leveraging the technologies that exist today to bring better information together to help you make informed decisions faster. And at least you know what the status is, right? Today, many clients can't tell you where that shipping container is. Where's that box? Is it on a boat? Is it on a trailer? Is it at the dock, at the port? Where is it? And so, getting a better understanding of that with some of the new technologies and sensor capabilities coming out, I think is a key element. But there's also a different play here that I think a lot of people are not necessarily thinking about, which is the use of automation, right? And different robotic kind of capabilities that can be used in the environments that we operate in to do things that I would say or we traditionally thought could only be done by humans. So, for example, you have robots now that can stack containers and trailers, right? We used to believe that only was done by humans. Now you just have the product come right to it, it configures it, stacks it, puts it on there. There are other things out there like that that will help make this situation better. But to make that happen, I think organizations have to change their mindset. Technology and the implementation of technology and automation was typically looked at as a cost reduction opportunity, taking cost out of the business, and that's how they calculated their ROIs. But I think what people are learning over the last 18 months, and we have several of our clients talking about this now, and as we speak to them about this, this is really about how do I capture revenue opportunity? If I don't have the people that I need to produce or to move the product through my supply chain, I'm missing out on revenue and I'm missing out on gross margin. And so it's no longer about, well, what's the labor rate of the people we're trying to reduce and the number of people we're trying to take out through automating this thing, be that in the office or on the shop floor in the warehouse and distribution center. It is a different look at this that clients are starting to understand. And quite frankly, all manufacturers and distributors should be thinking about it this way.
Great information, Ken. Thank you so much. And do you have a prediction or a tip for emerging trends in 2022 to share with our audience?
uh, I wish I had the great seeing glass ball, but I'll be honest with you. I think we're going to continue to see a lot more around how do I bring together disparate systems and get better visibility, right? I think many organizations and their IT teams want to stay with one stack. And unfortunately, not every stack has everything you need to successfully run your business. So I think we're going to continue to see this trend around automating things that people thought were not automatable before.
Well, thank you so much, Ken. And if our audience wants more information on Dploy Solutions and TBM Consulting, where would they go?
But pretty simple. You can come onto the website. Uh, two places. You can go to dploysolutions.com or you can go to tbmcg.com.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your time today and have a great rest of your 2022.
Thank you. Likewise.
Thank you.